Yo, I'm at the back seat of this executive car, and one thing I've got to tell you, man, it's hot like a motherfucker. The lengths we go to get you guys content rather. Anyway, so I'm just from that Mungai Eve Andrew Kibe interview, and a lot of things stood out for me. That's the reason to hapa to discuss that specifically. Number one, let's talk about the nice things, not to get to the bad things. I like the fact that Andrew Kibe took his time out towards the end of the video to advise Mungai Eve on the direction she's supposed to take, especially as someone who at the beginning tulikuwa tumekubali as unbiased journalist up until the point she went and became the socialite we all know currently. The other thing, I don't know whether it's a good thing or it's something to critique, but that intro alone read straight out of the Lynn Ngugi playbook. I remember when Lynn Ngugi left Tuko and she set up her YouTube channel, rather she opened her new channel, rather current channel, the exact same words, I kid you not, that Lynn Ngugi said in that first video she uploaded were the exact same things that Mungai Eve said in this first video she uploaded. Yeah, this video where she was having this interview with Andrew Kibe. Now let's move on to what I did not like about that interview. What I hated about the interview is that Andrew Kibe was shitting on director Trevor. I mean, come on, man. You don't do that, especially if you are Andrew Kibe. So you're sitting there, you look at the world, you see the world is full of feminists who, one way or another, are trying to pin down the man. So you said, okay, let me be this hero and come defend the rights of men, not necessarily rights, but let me come and champion and advocate for what masculinity should be or is. So you appoint yourself this hero whom we necessarily didn't want or don't need, and you call yourself Andrew Kibe. Granted, unakuja unatengeneza content, it's good content, we like it, you're championing for men, and here you are seated with a woman, which is not a bad thing. Don't misquote me, nyinyi watu mwenye mnakujanga kwa comment section kumisquote watu. Here you are sitting with a woman shitting on the man who helped her get to where she got, bana. As in Andrew Kibe, you don't do that. For me, that was an L. Yani for me, I was so surprised because unajua all through the interview here is Andrew Kibe telling Mungai Eve of how a loser director Trevor was, of how a puny director Trevor was. It was okay when you said it back then in the day when he was with Mungai Eve. We liked it. It was content. It was funny. We liked the fact that you called out the bullshit at the time. But say imefika at a point where, okay, this were a young couple, they've broken up. And with the same support that both the men and women are giving Mungai Eve sahi, Andrew Kibe included, I would have expected the same support, Andrew Kibe to give the same support to director Trevor. Especially the fact that especially of him being a man, right? As in, come on, man, just look at the whole breakup. Yes, Mungai Eve has been receiving all the support, mental support mostly, all the mental support, probably even financial support, more than the boy child, man. Like, what was the point? What is the point, man? If you're going to support them, support both of them. Hakuna mtu amefanya makosa, they just broke up, you know. It was just two young people who were dating. We knew them, they were in the limelight, they needed direction, they broke up. But say people are both male and female are gravitating towards supporting the lady as compared to supporting the man. As a matter of fact, they are bashing the they are bashing the man more. Buddha bana, what for?
That immaturity now you've seen, eh?
I saw it long time ago.
So next time you go for a man who's not in the limelight, mtu akona do, mtu atutawaiona.
Andrew Kibe bana, yombu hivyo. Hata kama ni kuomba bana, you can't simp like that. You can't simp to a woman to the expense of a fellow man. Granted, I understand Kibe and Trevor had differences then, but he not only had differences with Trevor, he had differences with Eve Mungai as well. But here he is seated with Eve Mungai doing an interview, right? Ni sawa, I understand the interview bit, but do you have to shit on a fellow man? Do you have to shit on a fellow man, bana? Huh? If there are mistakes that director Trevor did back in the day, he's learned from his mistakes. He'll probably do better. So this is sasa the time to tell him, hey Buddha, sinilikushow. Unaona ile umama mali imekufikisha sawa. Sasa kuanzia sahi, this is how you run shit. Not for me sasa to start saying, you're a puny, you deserve to be there. This woman was way out of your league, blah blah blah. Yeah. Kibe gets an L for me, but that was unnecessary.